Okay, I got a 2004 Arctic Cat 500. That's how you replace the ignition switch on it. I'm already taking mine apart, so it might look just a teeny bit different, but this is general overview. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your key out and then undo your battery as well. So back here, there's a lever right here. Push this lever, your seat will pop off. And then there's your battery. Go ahead and take your terminal, and you're going to take and undo your positive terminal and your negative terminal. You can, if you want, you can just undo your positive terminal, which is what I do a lot, and then just take and move this out of the way so that it can't come back and reconnect with its post. Put your screw back in. All right. This way you don't get shocked. Okay, so when you undo this, you can come up under here and get your ignition switch pulled out, or take these parts off, which is what I already went ahead and did. It makes it a lot easier. So next, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take and you're gonna undo this part. I had to get a screwdriver, and I had to just kind of tap on this a little bit so that it would unscrew. Once that is unscrewed, then you can push your key switch down. If you can't push your key switch down, you might have to twist it a little bit. The next thing you're going to do to make this just a little bit easier, you don't have to do this, but it makes it easier. If you want to, you can just push this back down through. I went ahead and I pulled all these little clips out. So I pulled 1 clip out, 2 clip out, 3 clips out, and 4 clips out. And then this little piece, the cowl should just lift off. There's a GPS still sitting right there at one point. So this just moves out of the way just so you can get better access to your where all your wires are at. This piece of mine went to a hand warmer, so don't worry about that. Yours probably won't have that. Yours will just be the red, gray, and yellow wires. So what you can do if you want is you take and you can push this piece down through here, and then you can pull on it. It's kind of hard to find, so I went ahead and I took my plastics off. So I'm going to take my plastics off, so if you need to push that down, you can find it. I'm going to show you what I did. So take your plastics off. There's little clips at the end. And at the end, like I said, this part is not necessarily, it just made my life a lot easier to do. Next, you're gonna have, so you're probably gonna have 2 screws right here. I'm missing both of mine that hold the plastics into place. Next, you're gonna have 2 screws right here that hold your gas tank into place. These fit right here as well. So you're gonna undo those screws. Sorry, that one's not going in. Put it on the side. And this isn't held by anything else, but it is kind of a tight fit, so you just kind of give it a little tug, and it comes out. It might feel like you're gonna break it, but it shouldn't be attached anywhere else. So what you can do after this is take and you push this down. You can see that wire right here. Oops, sorry. This wire right here moving. So you can see when I'm up and down, it's moving. So if you push that through without taking off your gas tank, it's kind of hard to find. If you don't, you just push that through and it will come undone. Hold on one second. All right, mine is already undone, so I had to put it back together so I can show you what it looks like. So you can push through. This is really hard to get to if you're coming from up under here with everything in the way. It's hard to reach up underneath this and grab it. That's why I'm saying it's just easier to take this off. So you take it off and you can pull it towards you. There's going to be a little clip on the top of this. Let me see if I get my flashlight a little closer. Oh, sorry, my flashlight fell off there. Okay, so there's gonna be a little clip on the top of this. So like I said, that's my heater. And so you're gonna take and you're gonna push the clip down, and then up underneath there, right here, there's also a clip. You gotta push up on it, and then this piece will pop out. So I put a flathead screwdriver under there, and I just pry up just a teeny tiny bit, and this part will slide right out. So I went ahead and I loosened this. Like I said, this goes right here, and you're gonna go there. I don't know if you can see that little tiny tab. You're gonna push under that, and you can pull this back, and then this piece will pull out. Sorry, it's kind of hard with one hand to do. So once you pull this piece out, see if I can wiggle with one hand. I had to get that a little bit looser. So you can pull this out with one hand, and then you can pull your ignition switch. You might get kind of hung up on there, but you can kind of wiggle it until you pull it all the way through, and then grab your new ignition switch. Let me go ahead and do that real fast. Now I got my new ignition switch right here. I'm gonna feed it back down through this little loop. So just kind of wiggle it down in through there. You can see it's sticking out the bottom now, the white piece. So go ahead and get this white piece and then just plug it in and pull it through as you need it. I pulled it through, and then you're gonna take and you're just gonna clip this in till you hear it click. Push it in till it clicks. And then what I would do before you put everything back together is I would hook up your battery real quick just to make sure that you've got power before you put everything on, in case you ordered the wrong part or something happened. This way you know what you've got. So let me go ahead and hook my battery back up. Okay, so we got that on there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna put my key into the ignition and make sure all my lights turn on. So I've got my key on. Let me go ahead and just turn it real fast. Sorry. So I turned it. My lights all come on. So we're good to go. So I go ahead and I'm gonna turn this off. And then I'm gonna put my cowl back on, my cover, my housing, whatever you wanna call this. Make sure not get your wires all tangled up. So what I'm gonna have to do with mine is, because my heater was hooked onto here, I'm gonna have to take it, I'm gonna have to hot wire that piece back onto mine. So do this, put your little screw bolts, your little plastic pieces, back in through here. You're gonna push this all the way through. So you're gonna take your ignition switch, hold on. You're gonna take and put your ignition switch back in here, tighten this down, put your gas tank back on. It's just gonna just slide right back in there. You might have to jiggle just a little bit. Then you're gonna put your screws back in the bottom. If you got screws for plastic, put those back on. And then you're gonna take and you're just gonna put your side plastics back on, and then you've got it done. Like I said, you can go through here if you'd like, but you can see everything so much easier like this. If you have any questions, let me know.